Alright. So, first things first, guys. Happy birthday to me! So, the day that I'm posting this, it's my birthday. Y'all need to wish me happy birthday, okay? Tell me how much you appreciate my channel. Guess how old I am, guys. The OGs know how old I am, but you never know. Every year, people are like, oh, I thought you were 19. Thank you, by the way. I am 27. I don't want to be 27. Anyways, I saved a very special movie for the last video of Favorites February. Obviously, I'm going to be doing Cinderella 3, A Twist in Time. Where do I even start with this movie? First off, I had this on DVD, so I rewatched it a lot. This movie's 2007, so it came out when I was 10. I was the perfect demographic for this movie. I mentioned this before, like I was always kind of lukewarm about Cinderella, the movie, the story, and the character herself. But then Cinderella 3 came out and I was like, wow, this is like actually really good for no reason. Why is there a time traveling alternate universe in Cinderella? Oh, man, I don't remember the last time I watched this. I have been saving it for a video, and today is that day. Also, truthfully, when I watched this movie, I watched it more for like the plot and not really for the music, but I am 99% sure that I probably remember the songs. I just need to listen to them as they're happening. So, alright, without further ado, let's get started on Cinderella 3, A Twist in Time. Before we get started, do you see this front page for Cinderella 3? Like, who is that? Who are they? That is not Cinderella and the Prince. Those are imposters. Oh my god. I'm actually so excited to watch this.
Of course, it helped that she had mouse friends who could sew.
It's only right to start the movie out with her bare feet. That girl is me. And then she does a little nose crinkle. Yeah, okay, I remember the song. What a perfectly perfect life. It's a fairy tale come true. A princess and a wife, all because I fit a shoe. I dreamed of love, would have guessed I'd end up here. Another perfectly perfect year. Okay, I got this, guys. They're so goofy, they're so loving. Why should we have to do the chores? I would rather rot in jail. And we've not once been invited to a ball or even tea. Okay, why on earth would she invite you? You literally abused her. Pathetic. Oh, what a perfectly miserable. Damn. Okay, this song's a tongue twister. Damn, right next to their house too? That's just like rubbing salt on the wound. As Cinderella should. She should rub it in their face.
Somewhere there must be
someone who'll love me and show me a world that I never knew. He'll ask for my hand and I'll say I do. Oh, wouldn't it be finer than fine if that perfectly perfect love were mine? Crazy how this is just a year after what happened in the first movie.
and I throw in some magic
With the bibbidi boppity boo. Okay, outfit repeater. The fairy godmother should give her a new dress. Come on. Damn. Literally every Cinderella movie, Cinderella looks a little different each time. Well, it's perfectly clear. Another magically, tragically, perfectly perfect year. Okay, well, that's the fairy godmother's fault. She should keep that strapped on her. Like the Wii remote, how like they have like the wrist thingy.
a magic wand.
Well, she finally cried.
Oh, Drizella's hair is black again in this one. Yeah, Cinderella 2. Fan fiction, really.
Oh, what were those words again? Whappity, pappity,
Ooh. Skip, skadoo.
Child, put that down. In the wrong hands, that wand could be extremely dangerous.
Okay, well, damn, the fairy godmother, hold up. Why would you just reveal that?
silly old garden gnome. Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Do you realize what this means, girls?
No more laundry.
That's a pretty good goal, though. Imagine you don't have to do any housework again. Sounds pretty good to me.
Cinderella, to undo your trickery and take what's rightfully ours, I call
Rightfully yours? Bro, the prince did not want your daughters. Damn, like, have you ever learned to just mind your business? Live and learn, forgive and forget. But I feel like once you're that bitter at that age, you just stay bitter. And it's the way that, like, she didn't like Cinderella just because Cinderella was so beautiful and kind. Like, don't be a bitter hag, man. It's like Lady Tremaine's not even that old. She's like in her 30s or something, like in her early 40s. But she just looks like that because she's just so hateful. She's stressing herself out.
Where's Cinderella?
she's exactly where she was the first time.
Imagine if they just used the same scene, just like they copy and pasted from the first movie, so they didn't have to like reanimate this. And it would look so off from the rest of the movie.
Ooh.
Why are you laughing? Your foot is huge too.
Bippity boppity boo.
I never really thought about how, because it's a glass shoe, the underneath is see-through. Like, you can see her toes pressed up against the shoe and everything.
I danced with the prince. That was my slipper. Here, I have the other one.
Why would you reveal your other shoe, girl? Cinderella, don't be a dumb bitch. Every movie she slips up somehow.
Whatever you think happened last night was a dream.
See, Cinderella? Now why the fuck did you reveal that in the first place? I've always dreamed that my life could be like a fairy tale, a perfect fantasy. Every day a new adventure on some undiscovered shore. Was it nothing more than a dream? Then one magic night, with a single dance, I found more than just a storybook romance. And for once my life was perfect as we glided across the floor. And it was so much more than a dream. I could say it never happened, just a dream from the start. But then I lived my life with a broken heart.
Princey knows he danced with Cinderella.
Yes.
That is true.
If I just see him again, everything will be all right.
Damn, rebelling against her stepmother the one time to go to a ball, she gained the strength. So I'll trust my heart. What else can I do? I can't live in dreams if my dreams are to come true. There's a better life that's waiting past the mountains I must climb. I will take a chance on love to get my once upon a time. Damn, the castle's kind of far. Oh, I want so much more than a dream. I am actually very shocked I remember these songs. Actually, but I also did say I was 99% sure I would, so crazy. My mind did not need to remember all these lyrics.
Keep out of sight.
Am I tripping, or is Cinderella, like, less blonde? She has more of a strawberry blonde to her in this movie. The effect of a pretty girl smiling at you. What can I say? I would probably do the same as the man. Like, if a pretty girl smiled at me.
Stop! You there!
Okay, we have some continuity. We have the same character from the second movie.
I'm the royal mouse catcher.
Royal mouse cat?
Her eyeshadow is different this time.
I can assure you there has never ever been a single solitary.
Really? You've never seen a mouse in this castle ever? That's just cap. She is lying.
Come on, guys. Nice work.
Come on, Gus.
Breeding, refinement. These are the reasons to marry someone, not their choice in transparent footwear. You think there's only one woman in the whole kingdom who wears a size 4.5?
Hold on there. In the first movie, the king was the one who had the idea to put the slipper on every eligible maiden in the kingdom. And now they're trying to convince us that it's the prince's idea? They can't bamboozle us like that. I mean, I know it's like they time travel alternate universe, whatever. Maybe in this timeline, the prince came up with the idea. But let's be real here. This is a continuity error.
The prince will be right with you.
Oh, he looks so excited.
Am I in the right room? Of course I'm in the right room.
The meme.
It's just that I was expecting, well, someone else. Why don't I have the Grand Duke, escort you home safely?
At least he was polite about it.
You will forget who you danced with at the ball and marry the girl who fits the slipper.
Damn, there's no guards in the room. They just let the prince in with these strangers.
It is you.
Damn, Drizella gets the short end of the stick. Just because Anastasia was the first person to, like, fit the shoe, she gets to marry the prince? Damn, what does Drizella get? At best, like, maybe like a duke, a governor. I don't know royal titles. But if Anastasia gets a prince, Drizella needs to get a prince too.
The ceremony will take place tonight.
What is it with these quick-ass weddings? You don't want to have it simmer?
Grace and poise. Oh, look, a harp.
How? Damn, Anastasia, how the fuck did you do that?
Lucifer! Lucifer! Up here!
Bro, the cat could have seen Cinderella from that angle.
Your Highness.
Yes?
Hello.
Okay, so forward. Okay, girl, get your man.
Have we met?
I believe we danced last night at the ball.
Maybe you've mistaken me for some other prince.
The laughing. I can't.
I guess I better be going.
Why'd they make the prince's neck so thick? They buffed him up a little bit. He wasn't like this in the first movie. I will say, this palace is beautifully decorated. It's okay, girl. Cry it out. Cry it out. It is confusing. Imagine having a great time with someone, and then he chooses someone else. A little too real, a little too real.
He doesn't even know who I am.
No! It's a magic!
It's a magic!
Dear godmother. She stole it?
Well, how did they know they stole it? They weren't there for that.
You will marry Anastasia.
Anesthesia.
Anesthesia?
Boys, we have to get that wand.
Oh, she is a go-getter in this movie. How on earth did they bake that cake already? Oh, damn, Drizella. Damn.
Damn, little lady. You sure can't put it away.
Drizella will be singing in the ceremony.
Drizella's gonna be singing? Oh, is it the Nightingale song? Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay.
She has everything. Oh, breeding, refinement.
Yes.
Ooh, you got all of that from the one exchange that you had? Oh!
I want this wedding to go off without a hitch. And if it doesn't...
Do you think the king actually beheads people that easily? Or are these just empty threats?
So, who's up for a dance?
They made the prince so goofy in this. He was non-existent in the second movie, and he barely talked in the first movie. So it's kind of funny to see like a whole different personality.
I'll never forget when I first touched your hand.
It's always the emphasis on the hands in this movie. Funny because it's all about feet in the first movie, and Cinderella 4, they're gonna focus on something else, a little X-rated, little. Sorry, that was a bad joke.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Why is she still wearing the one glass slipper? I would blame the bad dancing on the fact that she's wearing a flat shoe and one high heel.
I'm afraid I'm just not up to date on the latest dance steps.
Wasn't the ball like yesterday? He's too nice. Honestly, if Drizella wore the glass slipper first instead of Anastasia, I feel like Drizella could have easily gotten through with the wedding and everything. Like, everything would have gone without a hitch. It's always Anastasia that kind of, like, messes things up.
You, my dear, are a dreadful dad.
Oh, the amount of portraits of his wife in the background. Wow. What is it like to be loved like that?
She trod on my feet, too.
They even have a big-ass painting to commemorate that. Like, that's not even a camera picture. That's a painting.
But today I wish to give you something much more valuable.
It's a little seashell.
Oh.
is...
Well, don't sound too disappointed, girl.
You see, we reached for it at the same moment, and when our hands touched, that's when I knew I'd found true love.
See, you know this is just like Disney logic, because I've held hands with tons of people. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Now there is finally
Someone to love me with two simple words. All my dreams will come true. I do. Damn, I did not expect that note to go that long. Okay, she's like all giddy. That whole conversation with the king of like, oh, true love and blah, blah, blah. But I feel like she should have felt the cognitive dissonance of like, oh, we're tricking the prince, so it's not actually true love. Like, he does not love me. He loves Cinderella. Obviously, she gets to that conclusion later on. But damn, she's really that delusional. She's so happy and twirling around about true love or whatever. Not even that long ago, like maybe like 1 or 2 hours before, they tricked the prince. Or they hypnotized him or put a spell on him or whatever.
I want the prince to love me. I think he could.
You think he could, girl? I don't know. He was ready to bolt out of there before you put the spell on him.
maybe we shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah, well, maybe I should have put on the slipper.
That's what I'm saying!
Someone fetch the housekeeper.
Cinderella.
You certainly came quickly.
We're very good.
I feel like it would have been smarter to have the whole crew show up so you would just blend in easily. As if Lady Tremaine doesn't know how you clean the house, girl. That was so sus.
There's a lot to do before the wedding.
How? How did they do that?
Shock, Gus.
What? Cinderella, pick them up! Cinderella, what are you doing? Pick them up, hello? This would have gone so much better if you just picked them up and ran. And you'd already have the wand in your hands. Oh. Stop messing around! Oh, another thing. So the first Cinderella, I didn't notice it while I was watching, but it was when I was editing where I noticed that it was like 75% mice and then 25% about Cinderella. It felt like a Tom and Jerry movie with little inserts of Cinderella, you know? But I do like how in this movie, we are focusing a lot on the human characters. Thank God. I mean, like, I don't have a problem with the mice, but it's like, the movie's called Cinderella. I want to know what's happening with Cinderella. Cinderella,
The spell. Let him remember.
can you go faster?
You're under a spell. That's why you don't remember me. Please, just listen.
Ooh, he felt it. He felt it. Imagine if in the first movie, since it's like mostly about like feet, what if they just like interlock toes like that? And the prince was like, oh my god, that's the one. She is the one.
Put her on the next ship leaving the kingdom. I want her banished forever.
You wanted the girl who fit the glass slipper.
Yes, but now.
No, you wanted her. You're the one who searched for her.
Okay, first birds, now mice.
This movie has such like a thin veil of modern humor to it. There's like this sort of goofiness that you only really find in more modern movies, like in the 2000s, 2010s. Oh, I kind of remember the song, but like not really. Very pretty girl, and at midnight she ran off in such a whirl, such a whirl. Don't forget, at the bar. Raleigh was the maiden at the bar. Damn, never mind.
No, Prince only fit that because of Cinderella's stepmother.
These two would be fire at charades.
When Cinderella
Try their best to take a stand. Vanished from the land. Oh, no. Gus is ride or die for Cinderella.
Magic made me think Anastasia was the girl at the ball? Well, that would explain everything.
Or what would make more sense is that the prince was so blackout drunk at the ball that he had like the beer goggles on, the rose-colored glasses, and Anastasia was the girl that he was dancing with at the ball, but he just thought she was way more pretty than she actually was. Realistically, that would make more sense.
Oh, thanks. And,
Love the song.
I have to go. Go? But you're about to be married! Ooh, but the talking mice say she's the wrong girl.
Son! Talk!
Damn, all those stairs. Oh, here's the iconic scene. Here is the iconic scene.
I forbid you to take another step down these stairs!
Okay. Bro, if he doesn't jump out the window for you, is he actually in love with you? Ladies, it's time to set your standards up. Raise the bar a little bit.
Your Majesty!
Up, my son!
Your blood pressure!
Oh my god, that's so true. He's not even pink in this movie. He was ready to keel over in the first movie. Now he's chill. He's like, oh, he found the girl. It's fine. I'm fine now.
I'll send the troops after him at once, Your Majesty.
No, let him go.
What? The change in heart was, instant. What kind of prison cell? You could easily get out of there. I mean, I guess where can she go? She is dejected, disheartened. Always dreamed like a fairy tale, a perfect fantasy. It was nothing more than a dream. Ooh, what I didn't talk about with this song, since this is a reprise, I liked how, you know, in the first movie, it's all about like, dreams are wishes that your heart makes. And that's like what you're longing. What you're dreaming about is like what you want out of life. And then this song for this movie, it's more relying on like the actions you take to make those dreams come true. It's saying like dreaming is just like, it sometimes isn't enough. Like sometimes you just have to like make the effort to make it happen, which I actually really like. They're both kind of like similar. Dreams come true, blah, 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 and everything. But the song for this movie and how they're portraying Cinderella's character and how she's more of a go-getter in this movie, yeah, like it fits. It's in line. See, ladies, if he doesn't do all that for you, is he the one? Cinderella looks so good with her hair down. She needs to stop pulling it back. Wow. This instrumental, it was the Cinderella 2 DVD intro. Like home screen music.
Will you marry me, Cinderella?
Cinderella.
Actually, it's Cinderella.
The prince. He's gone after Cinderella.
But I thought he loved me.
Girl, be for real. Oh. Well, doesn't the king feel stupid for giving out his seashell that fast?
It appears they have fled.
Then search my entire kingdom! I want them found and arrested immediately!
And they didn't even bother making him pink when he was yelling. What is up? What's up with that, Disney? If he's not on the verge of blowing his heart out, he's a fake. He is fake. He is like the home screen for this movie.
How lovely you look, my dear.
Stepmother?
They don't have servants dressing Cinderella up. She just has the birds and those two mice. The security in this palace is surprisingly lax.
The prince does want to marry you, and marry you.
He shall. Bro, 10-year-old me was reeling over this moment. I was like, holy shit. Oh my goodness. What on earth? And Anastasia, that's really fucking desperate of you. I can't even defend you. Like, I know you want to fall in love with someone, especially the prince. You want the prince to be in love with you. But to look like someone else pretending, I don't know. Like, that's just not worth it, girl. Dare I say, Anastasia, loser behavior. Maybe you just need to go into town, buy some bread, meet a certain baker, and then your luck can turn around. Ooh. Oh, this poor horse. This is animal abuse.
Lucifer, make absolutely certain they don't come back alive.
Also, this movie is like way more murderous. Lady Tremaine was just like a bitter old woman in the first movie, trying to do what's best for her daughters. But now in this one, I mean, she's still the same woman trying to do her best for her daughters, get the best life for her daughters. But now she's like, yeah, might as well just kill Cinderella. Oh, hold up. Was that always there? If so, she should have just killed Cinderella before the ball. Maybe killed her when she was a child and easier to kill. I'm just saying, Lady Tremaine should have thought it through a little bit if she wanted to be evil. Oh my god, human Lucifer? He kinda looks like Big Ed from 90 Day Fiancé. Am I wrong? I will put the photo side by side comparison. Am I wrong, guys? She's lucky that her wedding dress has pockets.
Now what are we gonna do?
Well, I'm not gonna miss my own wedding.
Okay, girl. And that horse ride is literally gonna take you a couple hours.
You know it's love when you touch someone's hand.
Oh, they kept her voice. Y'all didn't even notice those are two separate voices. They're not even close to one another. I just know the people in this kingdom are like, damn, we literally just went to a ball yesterday, last minute, because they also planned the ball day of, and then now they have to go attend a royal wedding. I just know these people are sick of it. They're sick of these last minute plans. I would be like, what the hell? I've got shit to do.
Dearly beloved.
Zoo,
That's a banger song from Kingdom Hearts.
my one and only Cinderella.
Aw. If that was actually Cinderella, that's a little cheesy of him to say. Why do you say that when the priest is literally talking? Cinderella, you need to make some fucking noise. Like, you need to scream on the top of your fucking lungs.
Don't.
Ooh, this is true character development. I'm so proud of her.
But I want someone to love me for me.
Guards! Guards!
Exactly. See, she redeemed that loser quality. I mean, well, okay, but she agreed to it in the first place. So, yeah, but she backtracked. She understands that it's wrong. So, I'll line up on her.
And now for you.
Oh, turn her into a toad, Mother.
To your own daughter? So much for wanting the best for your daughters. Okay, yeah, Cinderella's hair looks good here. The messy bun look is for her. Why is everyone scared? She already saved the day by not marrying the prince. Oh, she got her own little dress transformation scene.
Thank you.
Yeah, Cinderella would treat Anastasia very well after this. I'm sure Cinderella wouldn't treat Drizella very badly if they come across each other because, you know, Cinderella's just nice like that. But Anastasia will get the perks of helping out Cinderella. She will definitely get invited for tea and future balls. Okay. Ooh, I like this dress too. Ooh, pretty. And the bows kind of remind me of her mom's dress.
Would you like me to return you to your former lives? You see, you two, well, you were already... Oh, never mind.
I mean, this whole ordeal does add a little spice into their love life. They did have to fight for it. But I do like to think that this is an alternate universe and that, you know, the timeline in the first movie still exists. And that they just like had a peaceful marriage through and through without all this. Look, it's the baker! Oh my gosh! And he's seducing her with a cupcake. Yeah, surefire way to get into the heart. Oh, I remember this song too. 'Cause I still believe in destiny. You and I were meant to be. I still wish on the stars as they fall from above. Yes, I still believe in love. Okay, Jennifer Hale. I recognize that voice actress's name anywhere. She's voiced a lot of characters. Oh my gosh. So when I opened up the movie on Disney Plus, I saw that the movie was an hour and 20 and I was like, oh, okay. A little bit shorter than like a usual animated movie, but that's fine. That's like still long enough. But then I paused it because, you know, I didn't want to sit through the credits. There was like 15 minutes of credits left. 15 minutes? Why? So this movie is actually like just a little over an hour long. That is just too short. They should have made this movie a little longer, skimping out on us. Also, I turned off my screen recording, but I did see that they had like a little after credits where the stepmother and Drizella turn back into human, but they're wearing Cinderella's clothes, as they deserve. Anyways, that was still very enjoyable to watch. Unbelievable that I was able to remember the lyrics to these songs. I was also thinking that there would be more songs, but considering that I just found out that I have been watching this movie for just an hour, 3 songs plus maybe like 2 reprises, that actually makes sense. We get to see more personality from, you know, these iconic characters like Cinderella, obviously. We get to see her really put her foot forward. She's very driven. She goes for what she wants. Like I said, this movie focuses more on like going after your dreams, not just dreaming it up and hoping that it comes to you, which I really like. You get to see, you know, Anastasia's personality more. If you just look at the first Cinderella movie, it's easy to reduce the stepsisters as just being like the evil stepsisters. Not very dynamic, pretty flat, basic characters. We get to see Anastasia's motivations. She also wants to find love. I mean, we saw it in the second movie, but the second movie is not very canon. It's like mice fan fiction, what can I say? I will say I actually prefer how the stepmother is portrayed in the first movie more than this movie. I feel like there's something scarier about Lady Tremaine in the first movie. She felt more cold and calculated. The veil of silliness over this movie, it just made her character seem a little goofier, which made me take her less seriously. Even if she did have that murderous intent in this movie, I don't know. There's just something about her that's just less scary. Oh yeah, we get to see the prince's personality, which is fun, a lot goofier. But honestly, we didn't really like know much about him in the first movie either way, so maybe he was already like this and we just didn't get to see it until now. This movie is a little goofy and it is made for kids, but it's like, it's entertaining. I showed this to my friends in college their first time, and even they enjoyed it. So obviously adults can enjoy this movie too. It's one of the better, if not the best, Disney sequel. Who would have thought Cinderella, out of all characters, would have a movie plot like this? But yeah, I'm so glad I was able to watch this movie for my channel, and for my birthday, you know, saved the best for last. I hope y'all enjoyed the videos that I posted this month. I always have so much fun doing videos on movies that I absolutely love. So please give me a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you for the next video.